Welcome back to 9M Discovery. Ladies and gentlemen, from Europe to Asia, from towering mountain ranges to vast open seas, there are bridges around the world built not only for transportation, but also as symbols of human intelligence and our relentless desire to push beyond limits. Some are praised as true works of art, while others send chills down your spine the moment you look at them, whether because of their extreme height or the way they cling to the side of a cliff. In today's video, we invite you to explore some of the most stunning bridges on the planet, including several in China that are shocking the world with their bold, almost unbelievable engineering designs. If you ever have the chance to visit London in the United Kingdom, don't miss the opportunity to see the city's incredibly creative opening bridge designs. Each one has its own unique way of transforming. Some rotate in a full circle like a giant metal coil, while others unfold like an elegant paper fan, creating a one-of-a-kind pathway across the River Thames. What's even more fascinating is that these bridges usually open at specific times of the day, attracting large crowds of locals and tourists who gather just to watch the spectacle. Because of this, many people describe it as a live architectural performance right in the heart of a historic city, something you truly shouldn't miss. But not every bridge in China brings the same heart-pounding tension. In a peaceful village called Linshi, bridges are used in a completely different way as a charming cultural attraction. Here, locals built a pedestrian bridge stretching nearly 1,300 feet, not only to cross the river, but also to create a lively destination of its own. Along the bridge, visitors can stroll past small shops and structures designed with a unique blend of Chinese and European architecture. Because of this harmonious mix, the bridge has earned a meaningful nickname, where East meets West. It's a place where two cultures come together to form a beautifully distinctive space right in the middle of a quiet countryside. In the capital city of London, there's a remarkable bridge known as the Millennium Bridge. It was the world's first tilting bridge, officially opened in 2001 for pedestrians crossing the River Thames. The bridge features two elegant curved arches, one for pedestrians and cyclists, and the other serving as the tilting mechanism. When the bridge lifts to let boats pass, both arches rise toward the sky, creating the shape of a blinking eye. That's why many people affectionately call it the Winking Eye Bridge. Each year, the bridge tilts about 500 times, and every single lift draws large crowds of visitors eager to watch and record the moment. The tilting process takes around 4 minutes, powered by 8 precision electric motors, turning the whole event into a technological performance right in the heart of a modern city. When it comes to places that make you hold your breath with every step, the Chongkong Plank Road on China's Mount Hua is definitely one you can't ignore. This extraordinary path was originally built in the 13th century by a monk, meant to connect several temples perched precariously along the mountainside. Today, even though safety harnesses are provided, the route still has no guardrails, which makes the experience nerve-wracking for many visitors. As they walk across those old wooden planks, most people can't help but tremble, gripping the rock face tightly while keeping their eyes fixed straight ahead, anything to avoid looking down into the seemingly endless drop beneath their feet. In other words, it's a thrilling, unforgettable adventure for anyone who loves pushing their limits. Sitting more than 6,500 feet above sea level, this staircase-style bridge is part of the Dachstein Glacier area, one of Austria's most famous alpine destinations. Each step leads visitors to an observation platform that juts out into open air, creating the surreal feeling of stepping into the sky. On clear days, travelers can take in sweeping views of the majestic mountain range, including Grossglockner, Austria's highest peak, with its bright white glaciers set against a deep blue sky. It's an experience that's both breathtaking and almost spiritual, a place where you feel small in the vastness of nature, yet close enough to touch its pure, awe-inspiring beauty. Meanwhile, in Spain, there's a bridge so old, yet so modern-looking that many people think it was built recently. The Vizcaya Bridge, completed in 1893, is more than 130 years old and still operates as smoothly as it did on day one. Instead of letting cars drive across the top, it uses a suspended gondola that carries up to 6 cars and dozens of passengers across the river in under 90 seconds. The Vizcaya Bridge is also recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site for its technical innovation and historical significance. Here's a truly treacherous bridge in the icy region of Siberia, Russia, the Vitim Bridge. This is a narrow wooden bridge with no guardrails, spanning the raging Vitim River, fed by glacial waters. Because of extreme danger, authorities completely banned traffic on the bridge in 2016 after part of a support pier was swept away by ice. Yet there are still daredevils, including truck drivers, who have tried to conquer the bridge, relying solely on driving skill and a bit of luck. With no signs, no barriers, and zero safety measures, the Vitim Bridge is truly a challenge, reserved only for the boldest and bravest. Next, let's take a look at the REUP Bridge, a unique structure in China. While it may not stand out for its length or height, its graceful, wave-like design has quickly made it a favorite photo spot for both domestic and international visitors. From a distance, the bridge appears like a silken ribbon floating through the landscape, blending artfully with nature. At Copenhagen Harbor in Denmark, the Lille Langbro Bridge might at first look like a simple pedestrian and bicycle bridge. But the moment a boat approaches, the whole scene transforms. The bridge gracefully splits apart, almost like an arm opening to let vessels pass. Its modern rotating mechanism, combined with a minimalist design, makes this bridge both a functional crossing and an architectural highlight in the heart of the city, blending practicality with striking visual appeal. In Japan, the Eshima Ohashi Bridge is famous for its incredibly steep appearance, so much so that many people think they're looking at a nearly vertical slope straight out of a cartoon. Locals affectionately call it Betabumizaka, which roughly translates to pedal on the metal slope, a playful nickname that also hints at the challenge it seems to pose. In reality, the driving incline isn't nearly as extreme as it looks. The optical illusion comes from the camera angles and the design of the railings, making the bridge appear far steeper than it actually is. Still, Eshima Ohashi frequently appears on Japanese TV and social media, becoming a fun and iconic symbol of the country's transportation architecture, where creativity is always paired with safety and visual appeal. Leaving the mountains of Europe, we return to Asia, where China boasts one of the largest and busiest highways in the world. The 50-lane expressway connecting Beijing to Zhuhai, originally designed to handle around 20,000 vehicles per day, by 2007 that number had doubled. Traffic surges are especially intense during the Lunar New Year holiday, when the roads become nearly gridlocked. In this crowded, high-pressure environment, toll workers face incredibly stressful conditions just trying to keep traffic moving. Next, let's take a look at the Nanpu Bridge, also known as the Spiral Bridge, a striking architectural landmark in the heart of Shanghai, China. Its unique name comes from the circular ramp system that forms a massive spiral interchange connecting the bridge to the city's road network. By day, it may not immediately stand out, but at night, under the city's shimmering lights, the entire structure transforms into a glowing work of art, combining fluid elegance with modern design. That's why Nanpu Bridge frequently appears on lists of the world's most beautiful bridges, perfectly blending functionality with urban beauty. And if you love unique moving structures, the Slauerhof Bridge in the Netherlands will amaze you. Each time a boat passes, a section of the bridge lifts vertically into the air, making it look as if the entire structure is floating thanks to a clever hydraulic system. This inventive design not only solves the challenge of coordinating water and road traffic, but also turns the bridge into a moving work of art right in the heart of Leeuwarden. When a bridge connects two countries, it becomes more than just a transportation route. It stands as a powerful symbol of connection and cooperation. The Øresund Bridge links the capital of Denmark with Malmö, Sweden, perfectly exemplifying this idea. The bridge spans a total of about 10 miles, including 5 miles of bridge, 2.5 miles of underwater tunnel, and the remaining sections as approach roads. Remarkably, Øresund accommodates both cars and modern trains, cutting travel time between the two countries to just around 30 minutes. Not only does it impress with its sophisticated engineering, but the Øresund Bridge is also seen as a symbol of sustainable collaboration between the two Nordic neighbors. It stands as one of Europe's longest and most advanced combined road and rail crossings, a true engineering feat that bridges both water and national borders. And in France, when it comes to structures that redefine bridge engineering, the Millau Viaduct cannot be overlooked. Opened in 2004, this bridge still holds the record as the tallest bridge in the world, reaching an astonishing 1,119 feet, even taller than the Eiffel Tower. What makes it unique is that the Millau Viaduct doesn't span a river. Instead, it connects two high hills across the Tarn Valley. The bridge stretches nearly 1.55 miles in total, with a cable-stayed design suspended high in the sky, supported by massive piers and a system of resilient steel cables. From a distance, the bridge looks like a silken ribbon draped across the sky, symbolizing French creativity and engineering vision far ahead of its time. For thrill seekers, the Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge in Hunan Province, China is an absolute must-visit. Currently holding the title of the world's highest glass bridge, it soars about 850 feet above the ground and stretches 1,410 feet in length. What makes it truly special is its deck made entirely of triple-layered tempered glass, each layer nearly 2 inches thick, allowing visitors to look straight down into the deep canyon below. While it offers a heart-pounding experience, the bridge's structure is extremely strong, capable of supporting up to 800 people at the same time. This combination of thrill and safety has made the bridge one of the most remarkable attractions in China's tourism industry. If you're looking for a bridge so unique it might make you rub your eyes in disbelief, head to Virginia, USA. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel stretches over more than 17 miles and holds a remarkable surprise. Part of it runs under the sea. The bridge connects mainland Virginia with the Delmarva Peninsula, passing over 4 man-made islands, 6 bridges, and 2 underwater tunnels. Even more impressive, this massive structure has been in operation since 1964, a true engineering achievement far ahead of its time. Continuing our journey to explore the world's most amazing bridges, we arrive in the Czech Republic, home to an impressive record. Here, engineers have completed the world's longest pedestrian suspension bridge, stretching 2,365 feet and suspended 312 feet above the ground. The bridge spans a stunning valley in the Yosemite Mountains, offering an experience that is both thrilling and majestic. For adventure lovers, it's the perfect spot to test your courage while taking in breathtaking views. Our journey now takes us to Japan. After 1978 earthquake destroyed a vital mountain road, the Kawazu-Nanadara Loop Bridge was built as a creative solution. Spanning over 1 kilometer and rising nearly 150 feet, its signature feature is the double spiral design with 2 looping circles. With a 25 miles per hour speed limit, many visitors slowly wind up the mountain, enjoying the twisting forest scenery, an experience found in only a few places. In Switzerland, the natural scenery is already like a painting, but for the perfect vantage point, head to the Trift Bridge. Originally built to support engineering work for a local energy company, the stunning surrounding landscape quickly led to its upgrade and public opening. Suspended about 330 feet above the Trift Lake, the bridge offers a fairy tale-like view, so breathtaking that it's hard to believe such a place exists in real life. In Uruguay, Engineers didn't just build a bridge across Laguna Garcon, they created an iconic masterpiece, a unique circular bridge known as the Laguna Garcon Bridge. Beyond its striking visual impact, the circular design serves a practical purpose. It safely channels two-way traffic while naturally slowing down vehicles due to the curve of the roadway. As a result, traffic accidents are almost non-existent here. And with the surrounding scenery so peaceful and picturesque, most visitors cross slowly, savoring every moment while gazing at the shimmering waters below. And in the Netherlands, a country renowned for its smart water management, there's a structure that's sure to take anyone's breath away: the Veluwemeer Aqueduct. From above, the bridge looks like a small river flowing across a busy highway. In reality, it's a waterway bridge that allows boats to safely cross over the road below. This modern engineering marvel was built in 2002, showcasing the Netherlands' innovative approach to infrastructure in the land of tulips. In Belgium, you'll encounter a completely different concept: the Pont du Sart Canal Bridge. True to its name, this elevated waterway allows boats to pass over highways and valleys. The bridge stretches nearly half a kilometer, is 151 feet wide, and weighs up to 65,000 tons, an astonishing engineering achievement. The 12,000-meter figure is obviously incorrect. The real height is closer to 400 feet, which is still enough to create a dizzying thrill. A narrow plank suspension bridge in China lets visitors walk about 400 feet above the ground. For thrill seekers, it's a must-try experience, where each step feels like pushing past the fear of heights. From modern marvels, let's turn back the clock to a 19th-century engineering icon: the Gulch Viaduct in Germany. Opened in 1851, it remains the largest brick bridge in the world, standing 256 feet high and stretching 1,883 feet long. Astonishingly, this over 170-year-old bridge is still in daily use, forming an important part of the railway connecting Dresden and Nuremberg, a true testament to the enduring strength of classic engineering. And finally, let's admire a bridge inspired by classic sailboats. Though modest in size, its design is incredibly clever. This is a pedestrian bridge, but when needed, the entire deck can rotate or lift slightly, allowing small boats to pass through easily, while larger vessels can be prioritized by moving the bridge aside. It's a perfect example of flexible engineering designed to serve everyday life. The Gotik Viaduct in Myanmar was completed in 1900 during the British colonial era and was considered one of the greatest engineering feats of its time. The entire structure was assembled from American-made steel that was shipped to the rugged Shan Mountains, a region known for its harsh terrain but breathtaking natural beauty. Stretching about 2,260 feet long and rising more than 330 feet above the ground, Gotik once held the title of the tallest railway bridge in the world. The viaduct is supported by 15 massive steel towers spanning a deep mountain gorge, with a look that's both powerful and strikingly elegant. Today, trains still cross the bridge at slow speeds, not only to protect its 125-year-old structure, but also to give passengers time to take in the spectacular scenery. Lush tropical forests, towering cliffs, and a winding river below. It's a journey that feels both thrilling and poetic, leaving a lasting impression on anyone lucky enough to experience it. Now, in Vietnam also has a name on this list: the iconic Golden Bridge in Da Nang. Located high on Ba Na Mountain, the Golden Bridge isn't just a tourism landmark, it's a symbol of Vietnamese creativity and ambition. What truly sets this bridge apart are the two massive stone hands lifting its curved walkway into the sky, giving visitors the feeling of walking through a mythical heavenly world. Even though the giant hands are purely artistic, their unique design has captured global attention. The Golden Bridge has been featured in countless international travel magazines, videos, and photos, and it has quickly become one of the must-visit destinations in Asia. It's not only a source of pride for Vietnam's tourism industry, but also a powerful reminder of the creativity and capability of the Vietnamese people on the global architectural stage. Looking back on our journey, it's clear that each bridge is more than just an engineering feat. It's a symbol of intelligence, courage, and the human drive to push boundaries. From the spiraling mountain roads of Japan to century-old brick bridges in Europe or the suspended loops atop bridges in China. Each tells a wonderful story of human creativity and innovation. If you love discovering unique structures like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue exploring the world of inspiring engineering with us. Every subscription helps us bring you even more fascinating and informative stories. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.